You were never supposed to become the greatest football player in history. You weren't born into a rich family. You didn't grow up in a mansion. Your first football wasn't even a real football, it was an old torn ball held together with tape. Every evening after school, while everyone else went home, you stayed on the field until it became too dark to see the goalposts. People laughed. He's too small. He's too slow. He'll never make it. Every insult became fuel. Every failure became another training session. By the age of 13 you had already played against boys twice your size. Broken ankles, bruised knees, countless defeats. But every time you fell you stood up stronger. One scout finally noticed something no one else could. It wasn't your speed. It wasn't your strength. It was your hunger. At 15 years old you signed for a professional academy. For the first time, you stepped into a real training facility. Perfect grass, world-class coaches, professional players. But reality hit harder than any defender. Everyone there had been the best player in their hometown. Now you were just another kid. Training lasted 6 hours every day. Fitness, passing, shooting, strength, recovery, repeat. Week after week, month after month. You missed birthdays, family gatherings, vacations. While your friends enjoyed their teenage years, you were chasing a dream nobody believed would happen. Then everything changed. During one academy match you tore your ACL. Silence. The doctors looked at your parents. This could end his career. 9 words. That nearly destroyed everything. 4 months you couldn't even walk properly. Watching football became painful. The stadiums, the crowds, the game you loved continued without you. Many players never returned from injuries like this. But you refused to quit. Every painful rehab session became another victory. Every tiny improvement mattered. After almost a year you finally stepped back onto the pitch. Not faster, not stronger, just grateful. The comeback shocked everyone. Within months you earned your professional debut. Nervous. Thousands of fans. Bright lights. Your hands shaking. The coach gave one instruction. Go enjoy yourself. You touched the ball. Beat one defender. Then another. A through ball arrived. One touch. Goal. The stadium exploded. Commentators screamed your name. That single goal changed your life forever. Sponsors arrived. New contracts. Millions of followers. Your jersey sold out within hours. Soon Europe's biggest clubs wanted your signature. Transfer offers worth over $300 million filled your agent's phone. You accepted the biggest move in football history. The pressure was unbelievable. Every match was watched by hundreds of millions. Every mistake became headlines. Every missed chance became memes. Every goal became history. You answered criticism the only way you knew how, by scoring. Goals from impossible angles. Free kicks. Bicycle kicks. Long-range rockets. Solo runs through entire defenses. Children around the world copied your celebrations. Your posters covered bedroom walls. Your highlights broke the internet. You won your first league title. Then another. And another. Golden Boot. Player of the Year. Champions League. Everything football had to offer you collected it. Yet one trophy remained missing. The FIFA World Cup. Your country had never won it before. The nation believed. The tournament began. Group stage you scored 5 goals. Round of 16 a last-minute winner. Quarter-final stunning hat-trick. Semi-final extra time. 120th minute. You curled the winning goal into the top corner. The entire country celebrated until sunrise. Then came the World Cup final. 90,000 fans inside the stadium. Billions watching worldwide. The score 2-2. Final minute. One attack remained. Your teammate crossed the ball. Time slowed down. You jumped. A bicycle kick. Perfect contact. The goalkeeper stretched with everything he had. Too late. The ball crashed into the top corner. Goal. The referee blew the final whistle. Your country became world champions. People cried. Strangers hugged each other. Fireworks filled the sky. You lifted the World Cup above your head. The image instantly became one of the greatest sports photographs ever taken. Years passed. Records continued to fall. Most goals. Most assists. Most trophies. Most Ballon d'Or awards. Statues were built in your honor. Stadiums named sections after you. Children who had never seen you play still wore your number. Eventually the day came. Your final match. Every ticket sold out within minutes. Legends from every generation filled the stands. Your old coaches, former teammates. Even your childhood friends sat together watching the journey they had witnessed from the beginning. The referee blew the whistle one last time. In the 89th minute, you scored your final goal. Not the fastest, not the hardest, just the perfect ending. As you walked off the pitch, the entire stadium stood. Not for 1 minute, not for 5, for nearly 20 minutes. Opponents applauded. Teammates cried. Fans chanted your name louder than ever before. You removed your boots, placed them gently on the center circle, looked around one final time, and smiled. Because years earlier you were just a kid kicking a taped-up football in an empty field. Now the world would remember you forever. Not because you were born talented, not because life was easy, but because you never stopped believing. And that is how you became the greatest football player the world has ever seen.